Good morning. I greet all of you watching this channel. My name remains Edwin, talking from the channel of the Voice of Light. The Voice of Light. Subscribe to this my channel. I mostly talk about what is affecting our nation, Nigeria, and what is affecting Africa in general. Yeah, and the solution of way forward. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to this my channel. Give it a thumbs up and help me to share. It doesn't cost you anything. As you do that, God bless you. What I came out with today, still on Nigeria, insecurity in Nigeria. I keep on imagining what General Brigadier Mba family will be going through now. Seeing the video of how the insurgents executed their loved one. I still keep on thinking about how the family of the girls abducted in Kebbi State, how they will be feeling now. Another recent one that happened in Kwara State Church, CAC precisely, in Kwara State, where the insurgents intervened and adopted 35, that's the one that was mentioned, killed 3 people when they was on live stream. It was visually showed. And yet, they are saying there is no insecurity in Nigeria. They are saying they are not killing Christians in Nigeria. I know they are killing Muslims as well. Yeah, I learned that Lieutenant Brigadier Mba is from Kano State. To his name, that Mohammed, he should be a Muslim as well. But nevertheless, they said majority win the vote. The majority of people that they massacre are Christians. I'm not trying to be sentimental here. What I want to tell the Nigerian government, or what I want to tell the people, if in America or other developed country, something happened to a private soldier, because what this insurgent did was to disgrace Nigerian government, to tell them that they have taken possession, they are in full possession. And really, they are in full possession to have adopted the Brigadier General. Do you know what that rank is? And executed him publicly. The whole world is looking at it. So if they cannot rise up now, if that type of a thing happen in America, the Air Force will come out. Because I don't know the job the Air Force are doing. I don't know what they are doing. And why I won't blame them, do they have enough aircrafts to patrol or to fight the insurgents? No. The politicians, they are keeping the money, they are eating the money. The people behind the insurgency, they are keeping the money. And the government knows these people. They know them. They know them. Somebody coming out every time that is the spokesman of the terrorists. Sheikh Gumi, how they call him. And other people sponsored. There was a time they make mention of people sponsoring the insurgents. They are still working freely. Some are still in the government till tomorrow. Now, what the Air Force are doing is what I yet to know. And this is what the Nigerian government should focus on. So what am I trying to say in question? The insurgents have given a dirty slap to the military. Until now, I have not seen, anyway, security arrangements supposed to be private within But if they don't react to fight for this man that was publicly executed, that used his life as sacrifice to Nigerian states, it's a national disgrace to the Nigerian government. They will send almost 10 soldiers guiding one civilian, police men. I remember when I saw Wiki, when he was confronting Lieutenant Yerima, the numbers of security men that was around him. And in the schools in the northern and middle belts, which they are always adopting girls, they cannot deploy security men to that place. Does it mean the numbers of people in these insurgents are more than Nigeria as a whole? This is not a country fighting with Nigeria now. It's a group of people fighting with Nigeria. And they are winning. They are winning. So, Nigeria Army, whoever or the authorities that is ever controlling the Nigeria Army, the Nigeria Air Force, including the Navy, the security in general in Nigeria, this is a slap to Nigeria as a country. You people, wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your sleep and take the tax which you signed for ahead. Something happened 2 days or 3 days ago now. It was yesterday the president came out. I mean the one that happened in Kwara State. He didn't even talk about that, what happened in the church. About Lieutenant Brigadier or General Mba. It is now he was saying something. And he make mention of one thing, that he's depressed. A depressed president should resign. A depressed president should go away from the office and let the person that is not depressed, that can take it, come in. They are campaigning for 2027 election, receiving defectors. Yet, the rate of insecurity in Nigeria is of less concern to them. Once again, in my previous video, I make mention of the security votes, the money sent for the billions. What are they using this money for? What are they using this money for? I remember at a time when some military men, some years back now in Uganda, the time of Indian Army, when they were captured by Indian Army. I know how the army came in there, the U.S. Army, without them knowing, coming down with parachutes to rescue all the captured, the people that was in captivity there from the president. So, what is the Nigerian government doing to see that a terrorist will be attending on press interview? A terrorist will come out plainly. And in another thing I'm saying, the army, they are being compromised. The military is already being compromised. And how does it get compromised? The repentant Boko Haram that they brought into the military. Can you, an armed robber that came to rob you in your house, and he went to prison, coming out for prison, and you now receive him and put him as your security guard. That's what they did. They called them repented Boko Haram. And they now put them into the military, knowing fully that they will still be answerable to their old master, or whether it's even a plot for those ones to come in so that they can have more access. And that's what is happening. Before they make any plan, look at the messages Lieutenant Mba was sending out. All came out to surface publicly. How did they come out? Even the army said they have been compromised. So in order for you to get a safe and more secured this thing, those people they brought in, they should scream them out again. Imagine people that have killed so many souls, receiving them back into the army. Is that not stupidity? Is that not foolishness? A security that is supposed to be like a sacred place whereby people will be screened in. They brought reference in. They brought criminals in. It's just like one day now, these people that killed Major Oba, or Brigadier General Oba, sorry, they will come out and say they are repented. The government will receive them. And now they will be celebrating them. Why the families or the loved ones of that person are still crying, mourning. So let the army wake up from their slumber. Hence, the international bodies, they will look down. Let's pray for us not to have a problem within the neighboring countries. With this thing that happened, they will know that Nigerian system of military is already weak. Nigeria defense is already weak. I will look and I will see the end, what they will do, how they will prepare and combat these insurgents with this thing that just happened to this big fish that they didn't only capture him, they disgraced him publicly. They used him through him to tell the army that the army has no level. They should look into this thing and advise Tinubu if he cannot handle Nigeria insecurity in a period of 2 weeks now. The school girls was abducted in Kebbi. A brigadier, a lieutenant brigadier, sorry, I don't know the ranks of this army too well, was adopted and executed publicly. A church, 2 days after a church was intervened on live stream, they said they left with 35 people, killed 3 people in a broad daylight. And my question is, 35 people, how do they lead them out? Where do they take them? Where were our security agents before they could take those 35 people? 35 people. If one person steals something, they will track the person's phone. If anything is happening, they went to Kenya to bring in Nnamdi Kanu, which means they were monitoring him. And they are unable to monitor all these people. Because I'm not sure they just fly or vanish to their destination. They must have gone through the road or through, even if it is the desert or through the water, there are security assigned to all these places. So I come again and I come in peace. Nigerian security men should wake up. They should use this as a big challenge that it can be them tomorrow. What happened to Brigadier General Mba? I'm sorry I'm calling the rank upside down, but you know what I'm talking about. It can be them tomorrow. And these numbers of security men, they are packing to guide politicians, to guide them. They should use those security as well to guide our borders, to guide our schools, which they are in the danger zones. So that education can be encouraged. Yes, they are discouraging education now in most of these places. And when they discourage education, which means there will be more reference, there will be more problem in the society. Parents are even afraid to send their children to school now. If I am to say something, I think all schools should have military guiding the schools. And communication should be well organized. There's, in case of things like that happen, there will be frequent, there will be instant communication. So I think I will leave, not to make the video too long, I will leave my word here. Please, once again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, share this video. Please, it won't cost you anything. So that we'll be getting more information. We'll be discussing like this. We'll share ideas like this. And if you have anything to help this, my illustrations, please don't forget to write it in the comment section. Subscribe, share, and like. Thank you as you do that.